Hello class, I hope everyone's being safe, staying home, having a good time with their family. I am going to post a video on how to make hummingbird food as my feeders are low and I need to feed my hummingbirds. So we've talked a lot about measurement as far as using paper clips or like our little rulers in the classroom or our cubes, but there's another form of measurement that measures volume, and you use that when you're measuring a liquid. And that's what I'm going to do today. So I need to have a certain ratio of water to sugar to make nectar, which is what the hummingbirds suck out of the plants or the flowers. So I'm going to mix water and sugar, and in order to make sure I have enough water, I am going to fill up my hummingbird feeder. Not all the way, because I need to leave room for sugar. And then pour it into our measuring cup so that I know I have an exact amount that I need, which this comes to just over almost 3 cups. And it's 4 cups to 1 cup of sugar. So really I need about 3/4 of a cup of sugar. So I'm going to use my measuring cups. This is 1 cup, and we would use that for most of our cooking needs, but I don't want to use 1 cup, I want 3/4 of a cup. So I'm going to have to use math you don't know yet. I'm going to make 1/2 cup of sugar, and pour it into the water, but that's not enough because I need 3/4. So I need to take 1 more 1/4. Doesn't have to be exact. And I'm going to pour it into the water, but if you look at the water, the sugar is sitting at the bottom. So I need to stir it because the sugar needs to dissolve evenly throughout the water. Now this is warm water, and really in order for it to be able to dissolve, it needs to be, most people boil their water. I'm just going to microwave my water for just a few, like just for a minute. I'm going to zap it. So give me a minute. And back. Now when I stir, the sugar is beginning to dissolve into the water. You want it to be evenly dispersed. Then I'm just going to pour it back into, of course I do this over my sink so that if I spill I don't get sugar water all over my floor, which I have done before. Pour it back inside my hummingbird feeder, and I fill it as full as I can. Okay, so this is where it stores the hummingbird feeder, but this part is the part that the hummingbirds land on in order to suck up the nectar. And this is the base. It has the little prongs on the outside. It makes it look like a flower so that they have a place to sit. So they don't have to fly the whole time that they're sucking their nectar. They can if they have to, but you know, try to line up the flower with the stands for them. It's sometimes a little bit tricky. And then I have to screw it on tight so that the sugar water doesn't spill out because it's very sticky. And I don't want to get ants or bees or anything. Then, when I flip it over, I have my hummingbird stand. So I'll send some pictures of the local hummingbirds that I'm hoping to get in the house, and some pictures last year from hummingbirds that came and drank out of the hummingbird feeder. All right. So this is one way that I help my community, because all of the people that live here love seeing the hummingbirds, and it brings me a lot of joy. So tell me in the comment what you do to help your neighbors. Is there a neighbor that you're taking care of, that you're checking on while we're all stuck at home? And write something about that in the comment section for me, okay? All right, have a great day.